Are we good?
Enemies of freedom. Face the music. Come on, boys. Take them down.
We're good? All right.
Tom just told me about this.
Yeah, he only played like 2 seconds of it. It was the song when I think it was when Trump first got elected, or I think maybe it was when he was still running against Hillary. It was that creepy song when there's like 3 girls dancing, and it's almost like Kids Bop.
Oh yeah,
it was sick. And then also, Robbie, I wish you could also see the screen right now because Dennis is doing tubby time with his daughter.
That's my Father's Day picture.
All right, hey, this is our first. Hey, the Thorn 3-pack live for the first time. Thomas Edward Kiely, GM, Thorn Brewing Company, and in the studio with me,
Dennis, San Diego Taxman, Thorn co-founder. They call me D Nice, and Robbie Rhymes.
D-Nice.
Robbie Rhymes in the house.
What's up, Robbie?
Right, coming straight from Lake Tahoe, California.
Looking good, bro. So,
thanks, bros.
So we've
vacation mode.
Fuck yeah, dude. So we've uploaded, I think, like 2 episodes on YouTube so far. But every weekday going forward, we're going to be live for probably about a half hour. It's going to be a rundown style. So we got like 4 to 5 different topics. Usually be a Thorn topic or 2, a national or local beer news topic or 2, and then anything else that's going on in the wild. That's the idea for the concept.
How long are you going to have my tubby time picture up there, Tom?
For as long as God will allow me.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you guys had a good one, and you didn't give Tom Kiely any of your pictures because he'll.
It's interesting because I have comedians listed up there, and it's about like a bunch of comedians are getting busted for like child molestation, and I meant
Jesus
I guess
Christ.
you could call it that, right? What's it called when you have sex with someone who's under 18? Is it
child molestation?
Statutory rape, boom. Yeah. So it's like statutory stuff. So it's perfect. We got a picture of a naked baby up there.
Makes
Whatever
sense.
you say, bro. That's a little dark for my taste, but
it's very dark. And what's even more dark is that pass. Not saying that one. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna have a ticker going down to when she turns 18. Oh no! I should have waited.
You want to get punched on live?
I was gonna say
Facebook Live. You got 15 people.
I should have waited. I should wait for
get
Dennis not to be live in studio to make that comment.
Yeah, you might get clipped.
Hey, happy Father's Day, Dennis.
Thank
you.
you.
Your first one.
It's my first one.
How'd it feel?
Yeah, buddy.
That was awesome. I got to not do anything, which is I think the whole point of Father's Day. Lay on the couch and chill out.
Did your wife give you, or did Brittany give you that coupon book where it's like 1 free?
No, we did a nice dinner on Saturday, and then Sunday, all I wanted to do was just burn a hole in the couch because I've just been working my tail off. But yeah,
that's right. Deserved.
Yeah, I called my dad. He was taking a nap. We never spoke. So, happy Father's Day, Dad.
you made the effort, though, at least.
Yeah, I did. I limped in with a phone call. What else can you ask of a guy?
There you go.
So, Robbie, did you get the chance to have our Michelada yet?
Man, I have not. I left town right before that thing kicked off, and I haven't had the Black Paw seltzer either.
So, hold on. So
the Michelada. What's fun about the Michelada is it's one of those things that everyone thinks there should be more or less. It's either too spicy, not spicy enough. There's too much Clamato, there's not enough. Too much Worcester, not enough. But the overwhelming, everyone's really liked it. It's actually so far, I think, gotten a lot more love out there than the seltzer. But they're both delicious.
And it's made with the Barrio Lager.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Barrio Lager. It's tomato juice. It's lime. It's hot sauce. It's Worcestershire sauce. It's cumin, black pepper. I'm missing one. Ponzu.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun little spin.
It pretty much looks like Tom's mask was white, and then he spilt a bunch of Michelada on it. That's pretty much the color right there.
Not even close. This pattern was very intentionally chosen.
The doily.
This beautiful garment my girlfriend
So
made
are
for
we
me.
still going to do Micheladas or like how we do them as well at the tasting rooms?
Great question.
Or are we just going to be pouring this?
So I think we have for whatever we have left of the Michelada mix, we're going to go through that, and then we're going to start doing this because we have some on draft, and then we'll kind of take it from there. It's tough because, like, obviously we have our own, we want to pour it, but we also have a relationship with La Diabla, and it's popular. But, I mean, at the end of the day, anything that we can make ourselves, we should pour ourselves. That's my take.
That's right.
So
I like that.
The plan is going to be to roll with these.
Yeah, I still think, same thing like I said. I think there's going to be some people that will still want more. I was at a friend's house the other day, and they were doing it with the salted rim and drinking the Michelada, and they absolutely loved it. So I just think it's a matter of taste. But the overwhelming, I could be biased, but it's actually, I think, the best michelada I've ever had, pre-made in a can. So,
Yeah, I mean,
Can you guys can mail me a couple, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
yeah, it's on its way. Psych. Not on its way.
Go to Thorn.beer. You can get a subscription, and we'll send
Yeah,
you one
yeah,
every
you-
month.
There we go.
Yeah,
All
we'll
the way up here in
ship
Tahoe?
it up to middle of nowhere for you.
Yeah,
Who's making that drive?
we'll send it to Tom.
Not it.
What's that?
What do we got?
You just killed us, Tom. Whatever you just
Yeah,
did.
could you guys?
What did we?
What did you,
You
do?
guys hear
There you
that?
go. Now you're good.
Oh damn.
What's
Okay,
that?
hold
No, you screwed us again.
No, I'm doing it right. Hold on.
Hello.
You gotta
No,
trust me here.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you can.
I can't. No, it's too low. Can you hear us, Bobby? I don't know why he decided.
Copy that.
Yeah.
No, because the knob was turned.
He just decided to do a little audio thing in the middle of the podcast.
Let it go.
At least he's not editing us anymore. Hey.
Well,
Yeah,
don't get used to that. Actually, Robbie's the official editor. But with the so I had never even heard of a michelada until I moved to California. I had my first one at Coachella. We poured beer at the 91X Flophouse.
Oh yeah.
And me and Jay were drinking micheladas out on the patio. We had like 500 of them.
Yeah, they're delicious.
91X. Shout out to all the crew there. They always support our Vokab Kompany music, so we appreciate them.
Wait, our Vokab Company? It ain't my Vokab
Well,
Company.
Me and Berkey, you get the gist.
I've got on stage and
Understood.
freestyled a couple times.
That's right.
That's unfortunate. A
I've
show,
You killed it.
a
Took your
show
shirt
I
off.
would prefer not to
Took
see.
Tubby.
Take your shirt off. I've gotten kicked out of many concerts and bars in San Diego. When my friends are on stage too, they usually last till about midnight, a little past, and then I'm like, I know
Yeah.
those guys. I can go upstairs and sing with them, and then the rest is history.
Are you the one getting on tambourine, just thinking you're a player all of a sudden?
Yeah, I can tambourine.
Yeah, shake it.
Yeah, I don't know about. I haven't heard anyone vouch for him or his skill sets. So Robbie, I don't know if you still get the internet up there, dude. By the way, are you by a?
Yeah.
Are you by a?
He's in
a running,
Tahoe. He's not on Mars, bro.
Are you by a running brook?
He's by the freeway.
No, well, see the lake. You can see the lake, right?
Yeah.
But there is a main street right below me. Well, it's Highway 50 or whatever. So that's noise you're hearing is some cars passing by.
Oh, so I don't know if you get what kind of internet you get, or if you even stay up to date on the news. Maybe you're busy writing beats. But
That's right.
did you see any of the new Supreme Court stuff?
What about DACA?
Or am I? Yeah.
DACA, motherfucker.
I was kind of hoping I'd be breaking news to you.
No, well, I keep up with Obama's rules and I'm with it.
So, humble brag coming here. I studied Supreme Court law at Harvard a little bit. 2 classes.
Wow, Harvard
Left
kid,
with a
huh?
4.0. It is what it is.
Jeez.
So
Did you go to a Harvard bar? Fuck up some snack kids?
no, there was no Harvard. There's no Harvard back. But so I'm like, I
I
love.
also read the back of a box of Cheerios, but I wouldn't put you in charge of breakfast anytime soon.
Why not?
Hey,
I make great breakfast. Actually, I make a great bacon.
can't
And
wait to wake up with you.
hey, I'll send the invite.
Nice.
So I don't know if you guys actually, how many if you guys have ever read an opinion before, but it seems like on its face, I read opinions all. I'm well read in opinions in
I'm
pamphlets.
sure you definitely have one, so let's hear it.
So I think I don't know. We'll see kind of how it works out. The ruling was a little interesting. Anytime you see one member, because they're pretty broken up, right? You got your
Yep.
Robbie, that is loud. We got the conservative justices and the liberal justices, and anytime you see one that's on that kind of swaps to the other side and writes the opinion, it can sometimes be a little bit of a red flag. And I'm curious how much of it was kind of just like a political move just to ease tensions, because apparently Roberts is worried about his legacy and doesn't want to be part of a really conservative court. But it's not just they were no, Trump, you can't end DACA ever. It's no, you can do it. Here's what you have to do in order to do it, though. So it'll take enough time where he's going to have to win re-election in order to get it. But he pretty much just gave him a roadmap to end DACA. So if I'm a DACA recipient, I'm not sleeping that much better. I'll sleep a little better.
Yeah.
I'll get some sleep. That's my take.
I think some of that. I guess that my mom and I were talking about this too, and she brought up a great point about some of these people they were born in these other countries as babies, and they've lived most of their life here in the U.S., so this is their home now. They don't know anything about their old country.
That'd be
and
brutal.
so-
That'd be brutal if you were born and raised and you're a kid and you don't. I mean, some of these kids probably don't even speak Spanish, so like to just
Right.
only know this and then
Just send 'em.
you send them back. That'd be pretty
Right.
rough, for sure.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Yeah, not it.
So
Huh?
I said
Not it.
not it. I'll take my home here in San Diego.
Yeah.
So okay.
yeah,
So Robbie, also potentially while you're out in the middle of nowhere. Have you?
Laying on a freeway.
Yeah.
sorry, is it that loud?
It's pretty loud. Yeah. So were you by chance able to catch up on all the child molesting and statutory rape that's going on in the comedy world?
That's
No, I missed that.
no,
So, you know-
no, yeah, I missed out on that.
Chris
Oh,
D'Elia,
God.
and Jeff Ross. Jeff Ross like hosts all the roasts.
He's on the road.
Well, so the comedians are having a kind of a rough go of it. I mean, you had Bill Cosby full on raping girls.
Louis
You had
CK.
Louis C.K. pathetically jerking off, and that was which I don't think is as bad as Crosby, but it's pretty sad. And now you're saying
Yeah. Well, when you compare something to like the worst someone can do in that category,
Yeah.
so yes, he's not the worst to ever do it.
no,
But it's
yeah,
pretty
it's
inappropriate.
I,
Between inappropriate and unforgivable.
I don't even think they're on the same planet, but whatever. But so
it makes
now
you wonder too.
So now you're saying
because,
comedians are-
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Dennis.
No, I was just saying. So now, because I am not privy to this new news, so now you're saying comedians are getting busted for molestation.
Well, so they're not calling it molestation. Right now, it's accusations with some evidence to back these things up. But it's what's a word that you're hearing? Grooming.
Oh,
Grooming is a term.
I heard Weinstein didn't kill himself.
Epstein or Weinstein?
Epstein.
That's cool. I heard Weinstein.
Weinstein's still alive.
I heard he didn't kill himself either. Even Robbie's getting that information up there in the mountains.
That's right.
No, but I think
That's
it's really interesting. So with Chris D'Elia, actually, this really interesting video came out where apparently Chris D'Elia has multiple conversations with girls that are less than 18. And there's this one interview that he's on a show, The Fighter and the Kid, with Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub. And while he's on the show, they're talking about some other, like, it was like a teacher-kid thing where the mother of the kid found old Snapchats. And Chris D'Elia's like, wait, I thought old Snapchats get, like, deleted and retired. And they're like, no, like, they store on the phone. And then you just see his face.
Shit.
And it's kind of like...
All my
no.
Snapchats.
But like,
God dang
it's probably something you wouldn't have catch in the time, but now that you see it, it's like, oh, that is a guilty man if I've ever seen one. But
Uh-oh. Well, you know, a lot of, I don't want to stereotype most comedians. Many of them aren't the best looking. Now, they do have the humor working for them, but they start making a little money and they might start, using that as a little bit of power. And then next thing you know, they're molesting people, which is terrible.
Chris D'Elia is pretty handsome.
I don't know
I don't know who that is.
You're like, hey, I'm making
He's a
a couple
handsome guy.
bucks having to molest people. Hey, got a couple shekels in the bank. Where all the underage kids at? Fuck. I don't know.
I reached molestation status in my my career.
I do wonder if there is a psychological thing where, like you mentioned, Robbie, where now that they're famous they can get it, but maybe like it was that time in their life, like when they were their age, when they couldn't get girls. So it's almost like one of those things that like they've always desired.
So like Louis C.K., his whole life, all he wanted to do is jerk off in front of people.
No, I'm talking the age thing.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But maybe
It's kind of the same thing, though, right?
Well,
Is that what
maybe
you're
Yeah.
Louis had a thing where he was always afraid of like getting caught masturbating. It's like the idea of getting caught.
Yeah, or maybe his mom caught him and he spent the rest of his life wanting to get caught again.
Man, that's true.
That's some of that
Right.
deep fucking, what is it, Freudian shit.
Right. Daddy issues.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I had no idea about the molestation thing. So there's multiple comedians now.
So there's two right now. The big one, Jeff Ross and Chris D'Elia are on the hot seat.
Hot seat. All right.
On the hot seat. It's I don't know. It's you're seeing it. I think you're seeing it both with over the past 3 to 5 years. You're seeing it both with women and with people of color, and it's like all these things that they've been, I'm gonna say complaining, not to minimize, but that they've been commenting on how like life is more difficult or unfair to them. And then now you're getting, now in the age of social media and all this stuff, there's all this room for like proof and stuff like that. So shit's real, man.
Shout out to Jay
For
Jones.
real.
Shout out to Jay Jones. Where you at, buddy?
Jay Jones.
I see.
Well,
Oh,
you know,
Jay.
this happens in the music
Kevin Lewis
world
says,
too.
"What's up?"
What up?
This happens in the music world as well. You know, you're like, I read these stories about like DJs that are kind of becoming a lot bigger, and then these cases come up where they have taken advantage. I think most cases you do need to give the person that was abused the benefit of the doubt. Like
Totally.
you gotta hear their story first, because a lot of times people do take advantage of people, and it's pretty messed up
And it
because they get in this position.
You know what, Robbie? It makes me sick.
Yeah, for sure. Makes me sick too.
Good, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was one other piece of national news. Don't know if you caught on to this.
Yeah, bring it to me. I only get stuff via Pony Express, so this is all new.
Well, that's why we're here, dude. We're slinging you some truth.
Appreciate it.
Actually, this next conversation is brought to you by Pink Passion Fruited Hazy IPA. Robbie, you can't see.
Hey.
You can't see, but I got a label. Actually,
I can't.
this is a potential stencil for all of our cans going forward. Not necessarily with the flowers, but it's Ralph in a circle in the middle and the name of the beer on the bottom.
Ralph always should have been in the circle.
What? Yeah, I agree. But
I see. I'm into it. Well, I'll watch this back once I get off, because I can't. For those at home, I can't see anything.
I can email.
I just see myself.
I can email it to you.
Flying blind.
So
Right.
in Tulsa, Trump had a rally, and
Yeah.
He got trolled.
yeah,
An idiot.
yeah, a bunch of like, I don't know, a large amount of TikTok users in, was it Korea?
I don't know. I just heard.
China.
I heard a bunch
Yeah,
of
well, they got tickets.
Zoomers, they called it. Or something.
Yeah, so it made it look like it inflated the projected attendance.
Well, it tied up seats so that the place ended up being half empty because of over.
Oh.
Because then they didn't go
'cause
because they don't
go.
live there.
Yeah.
But they made
crazy.
extra stages outside and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was pretty
And then-
clever.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, that is smart. Good job. Way to get them back.
Smart kids.
But so have you? We just had Juneteenth.
Yep.
I found out about Juneteenth because I just started watching The Watchmen on HBO. Have you guys seen
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Unbelievable show.
That was amazing. Well, that comic book, it's an old comic book, and it was always politically written and motivated. And then they did do a movie like in 2006 that was really good. I mean, people think it's pretty slow, but again, always like politically charged writing and graphic novel. And then the show that came out on HBO just really nailed it.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Just
amazing.
You see it yet, Dennis?
I think I saw previews for it. Yeah, I don't watch
incredible.
cartoons. I'm busy working and doing adult
It's
things.
not cartoons. It's real people and blue men. Blue man.
You watch cartoons. You got a baby now. You're gonna
No,
watch.
we don't watch any
You're gonna
cartoons.
watch a lot of cartoons.
Nope.
Not yet.
No, fuck that. No way.
Oh, my daughter only reads books.
She's an infant, not an idiot.
There you go.
We're gonna skip that and do some real world shit.
There's some
gonna-
smart cartoons out
We're
there.
gonna camp and do some other rad stuff. At least for now. She plays with
Alright.
little toys, not plastic shit.
Super Dad over here already has a plan to
That's right.
entertain his baby.
Get some.
Right.
I mean, look she doesn't even have a minute to take a bath by herself.
No.
The guy's all over.
Hey, there is a really good cartoon on Netflix called The Midnight Gospel, which is I forget the name of the
that Duncan Trussell?
guy who. Yes, Duncan Russell.
Trussell.
It's awesome. He has all these really intelligent conversations with people, and then they put all this animation to it. But
Like Drunken
maybe that's
History?
one she could watch.
No.
Like what?
Like Drunken History.
No, it's more. It's like basically like Joe Rogan-esque with animation to it.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool. Well, hey, Dennis has to get back for tubby time. But,
That's it?
yeah, that's it. Hey,
Not really. What do you got? You got any topics? Like, time out real quick because Tom writes all these topics and kind of blindsides us. Half the time we don't even know what we're talking about. Then he censored us before, but now we're going live, which is nice because we can't have old Tom,
That's right. That's
old
why I'm trying to
projecting
get us
Tommy
outta
over
here,
here.
Robbie.
Yeah. Do you have anything you'd like to talk about, Robbie? I'd really love to hear it. You got any news?
I have no problems
You know,
with Robbie.
Just Tom.
I'm not worried at all about
just
Robbie.
Zip it.
I've just been going to the beach, riding my bike, maybe drinking a little too much, but as long as I ride my bike, I don't feel as guilty about it. So I'm trying to get some jogs in. I believe it's with a silent J, jogging. I'm not really sure.
Jay Yogging.
And I brought a bunch of great Thorn beer up here. I've been trying to take pictures of it, like going fishing and, just getting that mountain time. But that's not really an opinion. It's just fact.
No,
This is
that's
what's
good. That's
happening.
good. I also been trying to do a little bit of that. Been spending a lot of time in Julian and doing some hikes and stuff. Are you seeing a lot of people up there masking up? Is it?
Here we go.
Would you just shut up?
I was going to say, actually,
Shut
it's
up,
interesting 'cause
Tom.
Lake Tahoe is in California and Nevada,
Yeah.
and California side cares a little bit more than Nevada
Well,
does.
and I think it's that.
And,
I
like,
think the outdoors, when you see people in their cars by themselves with masks on, or going for runs in the park by themselves, it's like it just. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. So, or
Yeah.
Tom here with his doily on his face that has like massive holes in it. It's like you could
Right.
you could stick that microphone in his thing. So I
Well,
mean,
Robbie,
I'm just glad
I'm
I
a-
don't have to smell his breath.
I'm obese, Robbie. I have what's it called? High concern. What's that word? I'm high risk.
High risk.
I'm high risk.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Well, this picture I'm looking at of you, you look real handsome and intelligent, like you went to Harvard.
Thank you, buddy.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Well, it's pretty. Must be a pretty accurate picture then.
He does read
Yeah.
opinions. He does read opinions. So.
I will say though, there's this spot. I'm not going to name the name of it that we went to, and it was just going off. And some friends had come up here from San Diego, and by the time we left, they're like, we all got COVID,
Oh, geez.
just because there was like so
Is-
many people packed in there.
And is Deep
Like,
Creek? You're right near Arrowhead, right? Or am I thinking the wrong spot?
No, you're thinking Big Bear.
Big Bear.
I'm in Lake Tahoe.
Oh, you're in Tahoe.
We're in the Sierra Nevadas. Yeah.
I got you. All right. Oh,
Yeah,
Tom's putting my
Can't
picture
tell.
back up.
There's that beautiful lake. If you guys can see it back there.
That's gorgeous landscape.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
The second.
That's not fake.
the-
This isn't a background from Zoom. This is real.
It's the second prettiest thing on the screen right now.
Hey!
Tom put my shower.
first.
My
Tubby time.
He calls it tubby time. My tubby time back up there.
Calls me an idiot. His kid can't even take a bath by himself. Look at me. I shower twice a day by myself.
Heck yeah.
Actually, you know what? I have gotten back into tubs because I can't get
Sounds
I
weird.
can't get my leg wet, so I've been taking baths.
Because you stabbed yourself scraping cock in the shower.
Oh, that's right. There's that.
Yeah.
I just put up that that podcast. That's episode
Yeah.
2 talks
Well,
about
Where he's
Tom's
talking about
mishap.
his
Here's a-
Tom's shower cock. He got in his shower cock accident.
Robbie, here's an update. It's not doing too well.
Oh, really?
Not-
is it
I'm
like
not-
pussing and stuff from that shower cock you took?
Yeah,
Yep.
he takes the shower cock hard. Seriously.
All right, that's
Doesn't it?
very inappropriate.
All right.
All right, boys.
Well, you know what we meant.
Yeah. All right. Shower
All right.
shower cock Tom out. Rapping Robbie Rhymes out.
Rickshaw.
Tubby time, Dennis.
TTD.
To the
baby.
moon.
To the moon and to infinity and beyond.
Thanks for having me up again. Once again up here in Tahoe. I'll be back on Monday.
Let's hit it.
Meet you down in the barrio.
Look
Yeah.
forward to it, buddy.
Later, Robbie.
Later.